Welcome. We are trying a experiment. Not bad. Yeah, a little bit. Trying to just having some coffee, and then I'm gonna run out to the stores. I just have to go to the co-op and the pet store, no, and Big Y. Yeah, not a fan of the wake and bake, to be honest with you, but it kind of settles the nerves. But yeah, we're gonna try something new here, because Ben Vega, welcome. Food Tray Mike here, having a little bit of fun in the morning. If you can, please subscribe. Enjoy the content. I do food ASMR. Just into having a good time. We got some 11 here. Intergalactic. And yeah, it's not bad. I gotta clean it. Nice. Yeah, I clean it every Friday. But cheer, I'll take one for you, man. Yeah, that. Oh, I got you. Where you from? That's right, Storm. Yeah, I love strippers. This was actually pink. Yeah, I was actually hitting, yeah, hitting some pancakes by Glorious. Um, I used to get my stuff from a friend. Yeah, I paid like $80 a half, 70, yeah, 80, 70, 80 a half, but wasn't as good a quality, as the as what I can find, and I can find some shit, like this quarter was like $40. The stuff I just hit was 25. If you buy two eighths, you get them for 22.50. I got some of this. It was $30. So I figure I'd rather spend a little extra. You get like the stuff is all right, but like with this stuff, you just get a little bit more of a head high. Yeah, I'd love to get some platinum OG. I started smoking in '98, so I know all the original Blue Dream, Blueberry Haze, original Sour Diesel, original Kushes, Bubblegum Kush, you know, original Trainwreck, original Jack Herrera, original White Widow, Blueberry Haze, Blackberry Haze, um, regular Haze, all stuff that's gone. Um, I mean, like, Blackberry, Burberry, uh, Alaskan Ice, different skunks, um, blueberry, bubbleberry, original blueberry, like '90s blueberry, early 2000 blueberry. You can't find blueberry like it was 25, 30 years ago. You can't find Blue Dream, you can't find the sour, you can't find so. realistically, it's all shit in the dispensary, pretty much, in my opinion. Some are better than others, you know? Oh, nice. All right. Well, cool. Cool. All right. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. So the glorious tops it. The glorious tops it. It's too bad. Hey, Rocky Balboa. Hell yeah, Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa. Yeah, whatever, Rocky Balboa. Honestly, it doesn't matter anymore. Back in the day, when I started smoking in '98, uh, when I started smoking in '98, early '90s, late '90s, early 2000s, you could tell the difference between a hybrid and an indica. And all the dispensaries I've been in, there's no difference. It's just whatever has the better hit to the THC count rips me up. Like there's no distinction anymore, in my opinion. I may have got something by 11 and in house right here, and this is Kush. There's Kush in these. It's so this is gonna be orange cookies times OG Kush, and this is intergalactic. Now I'm not sure. I forget the what makes up intergalactic, but this one's more. I believe sativa dominant. This one's gonna be indica. But I'm noticing with these, or this one might be indica too. I'm noticing with these, I'm a little more tired than normal. But other than these brands, any other brand I've tried, and I've tried many, I don't notice any difference between indica and sativa anymore. Could be just me. But I think the weed is shit. Honestly, nowadays, weed's not weed's not that good anymore. I mean, it's all mass produced. It's all machine trimmed. There's no small batch grower, you know. Smoked what? But I prefer a good hybrid. I prefer a good indica and I prefer a good sativa. It depends. Smoking weed right now. Sorry, Storm. Didn't mean to disappoint you, but you know. Yeah, look at this bud. From the Intergalactic. It's a nice bud, right? See that? Intergalactic. Yeah, this was a $40 quarter. Nice and dense. Some crystals on there. But yeah, $40 quarter. You know what I mean? So I'd rather spend $40 a quarter. But then again, I have something like this that was gifted, right? Which looks pretty good. And if I get this, this is like 80 a half. So it'd be like 40 a quarter. But it doesn't hit. It looks nice. You know, nice nug, but it doesn't hit as good as what I just showed you. Looks similar though, but there's some nice, you know. Nice little nug, you know. Nah, I just got a little bit here and there. It's about all I got. I go to dispensaries a little too much. I gotta chill with that, you know what I mean? But I don't have much on me, you know. About I don't know, maybe like a half ounce. Um, Maybe like 3/4. You know, I don't need much, you know. But I did buy these yesterday, so, you know. Yeah, well, I don't deal with any of that, man. You know, I just am a personal smoker. You know, I just like to get high. You know, it relaxes me. It gives me a better sense of mind. Let's try a little bit of that Black Triangle Kush. Yeah, well, actually, Storm, yeah, Al, and Storm, don't smoke at all, because it'll fuck up your whole life. Nah, Storm, don't try anything. Nada. Trust me. Do you want to be sitting here at 47 years old trying to make money off YouTube, working a part time job, having other income coming in, not being able to finish college, having regrets your whole fucking life, sitting here every time you're lighting up knowing you're doing the bad thing? Do you want to live with that for the rest of your life? You want to die knowing you were nothing but a fucking pot smoking drug addict? Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to lay it on a fucking line right now. And you know, I enjoy swearing on these lives because I'm not posting them. And you kids need to fucking hear the truth. And I'm going to lay it to you. I'm going to lay you the fucking truth, all right? Marijuana is a bad thing. Now, in an edible form, it's healthy. It, you know, it's anti cancer. It's beneficial if you eat it, more so in a tincture, medicinally. When you get into smoking and you get into a habit, it's going to interfere with your life. It's going to interfere with your family life. It's going to interfere with what you're going to want to do with your family. It's going to, nah, you can't eat weed. You can't eat weed. Yeah, don't eat weed. Your best bet is to grind it up and bake it. Yeah. Well, what I mean is certain individuals like myself, and many can contest, will dictate their day on being able to smoke. Can they go to this family's house? Will they allow me to smoke? If not, fuck you, I'm not going. Fuck them. That was my mentality back in my 20s. There was one family member that wouldn't allow it, and I said, fuck him, I'm not going there. And I relinquished ties. Do I regret it? Yeah, part of me does. But then part of me feels like that he should have been understanding about it and should have said, okay. So there's two sides to every coin. So many individuals can smoke and lead a normal life, not have it control them, allow them to do things, and then have there in their mind when they're done, they can go do what they want to do. But guys like me that like to indulge and go into settings, family settings, social settings, etc., and be ripped, I want to maintain that rip through the process. You see, I don't want to go there and get ripped and lose my rip and then have to stay there without that ripped that I can continue growing if I would have been able to smoke while I was there. So that's all I'm saying. So bottom line, do not smoke anything. And if you're going to do anything, Storm, yeah, smoking is a terrible idea. It's horrible. You don't want to do that bullshit. And it's going to screw up your lungs. It's going to mess you all up. My lungs hurt. They never did. In my 30s, they never did. They started to feel it. I'd do some hard cardio. I'd be great the next day. Not anymore. Not anymore. Remember that COPD is easily caused by marijuana smoke. Remember that. So, Storm, what I recommend for you, if you want to really focus and you want to give yourself a natural high and a natural confidence boost, get into martial arts, get into jiu-jitsu, and get into Muay Thai or boxing. Get into something like that. Not like your Kempo or your Kenpo or any of that BS. You know, you might be able to find a good like Shotokan or there's another harder form of karate that's out there. But look into like a MMA type school and start learning jiu-jitsu and start learning how to box and and Muay Thai and stuff like that. Um, yeah, all right. Well, if you know martial arts, well, continue with that and find a school. Talk to your parents. That's right, Marcus Peak. God bless you, my man. My favorite YouTube fan right now. Um, Listen, Storm, what you're going to do is you're going to enroll in a school if you can. You got to talk to your parents and yeah, we're going to try some Black Triangle Kush. And hopefully, you get there. All right, what's little one? How are you today? Welcome. Shout out to little one. Please subscribe. Food Train Mike. Enjoy the content. Yeah. So we got some. Hey, you can see it's a Kush. You can tell that's a Kush, bud. You know what I mean? Oh, we got Black Triangle Kush, huh? See how we do with that, right? There comes a time with rhyme that I came back when I bought a dime. Let me tell you how, not gas, Marcus Peak, not gas. I gotta go up to Michigan where you are. Where are you from, Marcus? Maybe one day I ought to get on a bus and meet up with you. Take a little vacation for a few days. I could even rent a room if I had to. You know what I mean? And then see what's up there. Because the stuff out in Massachusetts really does suck shit. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not gas, you know? Kalamazoo, where is that? Oh, all right, Marcus. Yeah, I trust you. I trust you. I could show you some working out stuff if I visited you. You know? Okay. You know, Marcus, if you had me there a week, I'd be able to kind of teach you, like, you know, I'd be able to teach you some exercise stuff, you know, body weights, body weight, how to squat right, you know, planks, hold, you know, different things. I could do it on YouTube, but if I was there, obviously it'd be, you know. Oh, yeah, I'd love to go to the beach, see some puss. There are a lot of puss? Because I need it. Maybe, hey, maybe I go visit you for a week and find a girl, right? Imagine that. I find a girl and she's like, oh, yeah, you look great. And I never come back. And she's like, oh, you can live with me. Stay here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need it, man. It's been many years. It's been many years since this man has done what this man should need to be doing. It's been fucking many years. And let me tell you something. When it comes time, if it ever does, as gentle as I am, if that female wants to roll, she gonna be walking crooked for 3 weeks. Trust. It's like riding a bike, but it's not like riding a bike because it's just like back right into where it was before it wasn't. Yeah, the puss. Well, there we go. All right, Rocky Balboa. Nice. All right, well, everybody, if you haven't subbed, please do. Please do me the favor. These are my lives. Having a good time, pulling people in, coming into the fam. Yeah, doing a little sesh. I mean, what the hell, right? I'm not going to post a live. This is just to bring people in, try to get some subs. For some reason, my videos aren't doing any good, Marcus. My videos aren't getting many views anymore. Like, they're like into like 200-300s when like back like 6-7 months ago I was getting like 300-400-500-600 in up to 1,000 many times. So I don't know what's going on. Seems like the more lives I've been doing, like the less that's been going. So I don't know if there's a correlation there or I don't know what's happening, but yeah, I'm getting kind of disappointed. Um, yeah, YouTube I've realized is not an easy battle, and I mean, I got to be getting like 1,000 views a day, five, six, 700 a day minimum, to be able to start coming up on the come up. You know what I mean? It just stresses me out. Oh, hey, Marcus. Well, you didn't have to do that. You know, I definitely appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but all right, Marcus. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely wasn't trying to ask for money, so please don't ever feel obligated. I always appreciate that, Mark. You know, but I guess I'm bonging you up, so I mean, I guess it's worth the five. But I appreciate you, Marcus. You've done a lot for me. I mean, I've had some people, drop me 100. I had one guy drop me 100 and 100, you know, and some guys will drop a little more, but then like, go stagnant, and then they'll drop a little more. But you're very consistent, and I appreciate that. The 25, the 5, the 10, it kind of all adds up, and it helps because it's not like so sporadic where a guy's going to drop me like a big amount and then, I'm not like I'm saying he needs to do it more often, but I'm just saying it gets you excited when you're small. But what I like how you do it is you just kind of roll with it when you can, and it helps just to add up to my videos, and it just helps to add up to the money that I can make and stuff. So I always appreciate you, my man. I would definitely love to come visit you. I definitely would. I'm just not good on buses and I'm not good on planes. And I'm not going to drive there. But I think we'd get along quite well. And you'd definitely be able to trust me in your house. I'm a good guy. I don't go through stuff. I don't meddle with other people's girlfriends. You know what I mean? I'm not about that, man. This is who I am. I'm a humanist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a humanitarian. I'm the type of guy that you want in your house, the type of guy that's going to talk to you guys about your goals. If you want to talk to me about that, we're going to talk about eating. We're going to talk about, like, what do you guys eat while I'm there for the week? I'm going to have you guys just eat regular so I can witness it. I can make suggestions, you know. I can see what food you're buying. We can go to the food store and I can show you what I like. There's so many things I can do that would benefit you. That would just be great. You know what I'm saying? We'd have a good time. And I mean that's what I'd be there for. To meet you, meet the wife, if you have any kids, and then that's it. And I'm the best guy to have in the house. You know. Yeah, Marcus, we got to. Is there any way we can do a live stream, Marcus and I? How do we do that? Like, what do you mean, on YouTube here? How's that happen? How are we doing that live stream, Marcus? Yeah, we'd have to meet up. Yeah, Marcus. Well, I gotta see if I can get a vacation at some point. You know, um, that'd be pretty cool. Food Train Mike travels to his fan Marcus Peak. That'd be pretty good. All right, yeah, hell yeah, and I make them with you. And then maybe that could get you a channel going if you ever wanted a channel going, because I'm coming down there. That'll like blow me up a little bit more. That's gonna also help blow you up a little bit. Like we could, yeah, like there's some like, all right, I like that, Marcus. I just always thought you were pretty genuine. I even showed my sister because my sister was like, "Oh, you got to be careful, Mike. You yeah, don't don't get a post office box. Be careful." And then when I showed him the pictures of you and your wife and your family, I was like, "Yeah, you can see he's a trustable guy. He's a good dude. He's a good-hearted man." And my sister was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying." I mean, you don't know everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know me. I could be a serial killer. You know, kill all of you. No, I'm just playing. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? And remember, all this is documented on YouTube. The whole trip would be documented. Food Train Mike eating, and I wouldn't do ASMR. I would do just live food with you guys if you were down, and we'd do it together. Even if your wife and kids, or if it just me and you, we'd be eating together and we'd be talking. Then it would be just a whole different type of thing to my channel. Well, I appreciate you, Marcus. You've done more for me than I've done for you. So, um, oh, nice. Nah, Marcus, you've done more for me than I've done for you. So I appreciate you, my man. You don't have to appreciate. I mean, you have to appreciate me, I guess, because I'm putting out the content. I hope you got that video that I did that I dedicated to you a couple of videos ago. I did a video and I specifically dedicated it to you again. So I dedicated to you that first video because of the donation, but then I dedicated another video to you. So I have two videos to shout out Marcus Peak. Total dedication for, um, you know, and I'm glad you support me, man. I'm humbled by it, and I thank you for it. And you seem like you're a good guy. Yeah, but yeah, well, what do you think though? I should do like two videos a day because I tried doing that and it didn't seem to do anything. So I stuck with a video a day. So you think I should do like two a day? Do you think I should do two food videos a day? So do you think maybe I should do like a food video and then like maybe like a talking video, like a topic, like where the world is going, or how we need to come together as a species, or stuff like that, like a more intellectual topic. What does your wife think and your 9-year-old think of my channel? Because I'd like to shout them out too. So do me a favor and go to my latest video and leave me the names if you don't mind, just their first names of your wife and daughter, and I'm going to shout them out next video. Yeah, no, I got you, but you said your wife and child has seen my videos. What do they think of them? Alright, I get that. Okay, cool. I de- oh, man. Definitely get that. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Good. Good. Why? Yeah, it's nice to have a son. I was always curious. I have a daughter. I love her to death, but I was always curious what it would be like to have a son. You know? But, yeah. Shit, sure, no. All right, everybody. Well, I gotta get some stuff done. So, thank you again, Marcus, for that. And I definitely appreciate everything. Well, I guess I can take you, and I gotta finish my coffee. I'm gonna finish my coffee, and then I gotta brush my teeth and stuff. I gotta go do some shopping. I don't really want to go shopping, but wicked tired right now. I don't know why I'm always tired. Every Friday morning, I'm always tired. It sucks. I'm beat. Alright, so I got that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out. I gotta go do some shopping, get this shit over with. So I definitely appreciate everybody, you know. All right, everybody. I'll be back.